back again with another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. As you know, I stream every Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and possibly Thursday, other days as my job permits. I still need people to give me a thumbs up when you watch the video. I see a lot of views on videos, but no thumbs up, so just take a half second and give me a thumbs up. It helps. So, without further ado, if you remember last time, we had just made camp. We were just about to rest for the night. We want to make sure there's nobody we want to talk to first, though. I don't think there is. Look at the map. Nope, nobody wants to talk to me. Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. Alright, so. Here we go. Take our break. Get a nice bit of alcohol to help us sleep. Somebody's snoring. Heard somebody snoring. No way to know who it is. Could have been Shadowheart for all we know. She looks like somebody who'd snore. Okay, let's go ahead and get ourselves prepped. Animal. Oh, crap. Do I not have any more mind? Oh, potion of mind reading. Oh, there we go. Need one of those so I can read some minds. Okay. Send that to Asterion. Yes, so we had to replace Lae'zel, as everyone knows. Everyone knows what happened with that. It's actually quite funny. I found it to be humorous anyway. I really did. Sorry. Alright. Anywho, let's see. Gotta make sure I get all the rest of my stuff. Mantle of Awe. Alright, switch over. Have her drink her potion of bloodlust. Shadowheart. What are we gonna do for Shadowheart? Bark skin? No. No. Wait, what is she? I think I have some other potions. What's this? Level 2 spell slot. There we go. And then we need to cast. She's got a bunch of spells she needs to cast. As usual, try and group everybody together.
I must.
And then bring her back over here. And let's go ahead and cast Water Walk on everybody. Where is it? There it is. Great spell. Love that spell. It's not in the base game. It was added with one of the mods, the Mistress Spells mod. Adds a bunch of really useful spells. So I would definitely recommend it as far as mods go. It makes traveling through some of the more dangerous areas a whole lot easier. You can walk on top of lava, which I don't have to tell you is pretty flippin' useful. Okay, now we need to do this. We need to do this. Okay, I think we are ready to continue.
Mind never quiet.
Let's see what other evil hijinks we can get up to this time. Okay, Shadowheart wants to talk.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
I'm all ears.
It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you.
Show me?
Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I trust you.
You shouldn't trust me. I would sacrifice you in a heartbeat. Okay, here we go.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing.
Okay, let's take a peek into her messed up psyche. Oh, blank space. doesn't surprise me. Oh, okay, here we go. There she is as a child. Well, at least younger, anyway. Her backstory is actually quite interesting, Shadow Hearts. Even if she is not very interesting.
She asked my name. Can't remember what I said.
Because Shadowheart's not her real name.
Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember.
You remember that it is common amongst Seluna's followers to send their children into the woods alone, a rite of passage to find their way home. Perhaps this one has gone awry.
Sounds about right. No wonder you're so dedicated. You feel like you owe your life to her.
Lady Shah. But yes, her and those who saved me and taught me her ways. The Mother Superior. She made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. She taught me, trained me, punished me when I failed her. Which was often.
Yeah, get on with it.
Perhaps I was. She sent me on this mission after all.
Okay, good. Now that we're done with that, Jesus. That girl can talk. Alright. As I said before, we do have a couple of decisions to make here, some pretty important ones. My mic is on. It's on. I'm good. Just a little check-in there. Honestly, I think we missed something back here. I need to see. I can't. I did this once before, and when I told you when I did I played for 2 hours, and yeah, and then it never ended up uploading. I can't remember if we came over here and fought the Beholder or Spectator, whatever you want to call them. I don't think we did. Yeah, because I don't see these. I blow these things up. So I don't think we did. Because there's no way to keep from being surprised, unfortunately. And the Spectator just sits there and unthaws, I guess is the best way to put it, the drow. The petrified drow. Hold on. This is gonna be a tough fight. Come on. Alright, so we're gonna come forward a little bit. I have no way of preventing from getting ambushed here. Yep. I've tried many different ways. I've tried sneaking up with Astarian Invisible. Doesn't work. The only thing that works is if you have the alert feat or if you drink the elixir of vigilance. Those are the only two ways. And that's only because it makes you immune to being surprised. But I don't have enough for everyone, so you're just gonna have to stay out on the back foot with this thing. It's in the Beholder family, but it doesn't have as many eye stalks as a Beholder. It's called a Spectator. It only has 4, where True Beholder has 8, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, now he unpetrifies. And then starts smacking you with its rays. Ow! Ow. I don't know why why does he get his turn? That's messed up. He shouldn't get his turn. He was petrified the whole time. What kind of crap is that? Okay, let's see. Oh wait, that's not a shooty one. We need a shooty one. Let's see, what do we want to do? Hamstring shot's not going to work on a beholder. Seriously? Missed? Really? I don't know why this game hates me so much. I miss like all the time. Alright, what can he do? I don't think there's anything else he can do. I can stay within range of him. But I think since he can fly, he is immune to... Yep, now he gets his turn again. And he's going to keep unpetrifying dudes. Yeah, we're getting owned by this guy, by the way. I don't want to use. I want to move out of the darkness so I can actually see this dude. There we go. Now. She should have her, yep, action surge. Now we can actually take a chunk out of this guy. Here we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Hunter's Mark. There we go. Okay. Shadowheart, go ahead and move out. There we go. Now, the mage guys, I'm not really that worried about. The biggest threat is going to be, you know who. Mr. This guy, Spectator. Almost got him. We almost got him. Astarion needs some healing. Where's Astarion? That's Dirge. There we go. There we go. Now they get a turn. Oh, my turn. Oh, yeah. Why? Huh? Oh, I'm blinded, that's why. Let's see, is there a way to cure the blindness on me? Because otherwise, there's no point in me attacking anyone if I'm blind. Path is not interrupted. I should be able to throw right there. Baloney! Screw you, rat bastard. Alright. Why can't we stand here and hit him? Oh, come on! The game lets you attack thin air. What kind of crap is that? It's so stupid. It allows you to attack nothing. Just swing your frickin' weapons. It's annoying.
I offer to parley, and he brings a spectator. Twit. Quite ruined my ambush. Now, you are?
I'm,
A rival.
We need to kill this guy. Dorn needs to die. He's got some important stuff on him.
With who I am.
So you want to fight him.
Third son of House Bartol, first rank evoker, and initiate of Graven Hollow.
He also has an item on him that you want.
Oh no, no, my dear dark gods below, no!
A memory shard. A container onto which brief mental impressions are projected and stored for years at a time.
It's fading. It seems you've been frozen like that for a while.
Far longer than I realized. Then my enemies have already found the forge.
No, I did. I found the forge.
Bastard stole my glory. Zargrim? Philro?
Actually, that would be me. The Adamantine Forge? That was me, actually.
Liar? How?
I was exploring across the lake.
Do you know how many years we spent searching, studying, for you to simply stumble on it?
Because we're awesome.
Gods! I might have to raise your corpse just so I can kill you twice.
You're not even going to be able to kill me once. Oh, right. I forgot. Everybody always rolls higher than my team. Like, what the hell? This guy goes next. Does he have enough movement? Oh, come on! 95 and she misses? Screw you, dude. This game is friggin' ridiculous sometimes in the amount. See, he gets to walk away from me without getting a opportunity attack. That's not fair. This game ignores its own rules and it drives me crazy. If I had done that, I would have got hit with an opportunity attack. But no, he's able to just walk away from me like it's nothing. Frustrating. Alright, where is... Oh, I'm missing some health too. There we go.
There's blood in the air.
There's blood in the air. Alright, can we shoot this guy? Oh. Yes. Miss. Oh, she actually hit. I'll be damned. Well, miracles never cease. But I still don't understand why they're able to ignore opportunity attacks. It makes no sense. They're able to just walk away at will and they don't provoke opportunity attacks. I do when I walk away. Told you, dude. I'm gonna kill you, raise your corpse so I can kill you twice. Yeah, you're not even capable of killing me once, fool. I pitied a fool who tried to kill me. Yeah, it was a bad impression. Okay, the third piece of the staff we need. The memory shard is useful to help you find the Adamantine Forge, but since we already knew where it was...
The crystal shines only faintly. A memory shard, the wizard had called it.
But I'll show you what it would give you. Let's go ahead and make our
The
checks.
crystal's glow swells, drawing you into its depths. You are transported somewhere deep, loud, and hot as the hells themselves.
Yep, we already been there.
Within the Underdark's bowels, beyond an ancient stronghold, hovers a giant hammer, waiting to fall. An echoing clang, and you're back to yourself, left only with a firm sense of a place, a grand forge.
Having that, it will actually show you where the forge is on the map, so you know where to go. But since we've already been to the forge, now, let's go ahead and combine the three pieces that we got from the three Dark Elves, each one of them carrying a piece. So either way, we wanted to provoke that guy because we wanted to kill him. Because we want... If you haven't gotten the forge, you want that crystal. And if you have a mage, you want this purple staff. Morning Frost. Here it is. So, it's pretty damn cool if you have a mage and you want to build him around Frost. It has a couple of... perks on it that lets you do a few things. So, cold related, of course. So if you wanted to have like a cold themed wizard dude, you could do that. If you wanted to. Now let's loot the spectator. He's got a gives you access to some of his eye powers, and then you have another purple staff, which is a pretty damn good one too. If we hadn't murdered our mage and chopped his hand off. I mean, if, you know. Shit happens. Okay, that's like a mage thing. What am I wearing? Okay. +1 bonus to initiative. Anybody else not wearing a necklace? Oh, she's got the Misty Step one.
I wonder what the next move is.
Oh, and he has the one that poisons his weapons. So. There you go, Astarion. Get you some health back. I'll wear it for a while. Okay. Alright. The other drow that are petrified, you can destroy them, but they don't have anything important on them. They just have basic equipment, so it's kind of pointless to do it. You can if you want to get some extra stuff. Guarantee everybody fails their survival check. Failed and failed. I told you this game hates me. They failed, all four of them have failed their checks. I lost count of how many times. 4 people with +5 at least to survival, and we still failed the check. Told you the game friggin' hates me. I forgot to have him drink poison resistance. Do we have any poison resistance? I don't think we do. Can we make poison resistance? I don't think we can. Nope, we cannot. Crud. We're gonna have to make this quick. 30. Whew. That's gonna be tough. Oh wow, maybe not. Roll a 36. I guess that's one way to do it. I was fully expecting to fail that check at least 2 or 3 times. Backpack. What did I just disarm? Oh, another trap. Oh. I didn't even know it was there. Oops.
Traps.
Ooh.
How considerate.
Oof. Yeah, he'd have to stand in it too long, and I don't fancy standing in the poison while he tries to disarm it. So we'll just have to take a hit of the noxious fumes. We're not going to be coming back this way, so we'll just go ahead and walk through. Come on. It's just poison gas, people.
As bad as it could have.
And because it's poison gas, my fighter refuses to come down. The AI does that sometimes. It just flat out refuses to go through stuff like that. It's annoying, but it's important that you separate that person before you have them move. Because if you switch to them and everybody's in the same party, they will actually come back through and step in the poison again. I've seen it happen. The AI can be pretty stupid sometimes. There's times where it's smart, and then there's times where, you know, pretty stupid. Okay. Now, there's a treasure chest in here that needs to be unlocked.
Simple.
Okay.
I wonder if Lolth's pets left anything good.
Some drow-studded armor. +1 to stealth. It's worth over 1,000 gold if you sell it, which is crazy. But it would actually match his hood. Now he looks like a drow assassin. Look at him. He looks awesome. Alright. So, none of that really, there's nothing in there. The spider soaks are basically has nothing in it, so there's no point. Now, let's go ahead and save it. Because we can do something pretty evil coming up. But it does mean we will lose another party member. Intrigued yet? And if we do lose a party member, who would we lose? Who would we get rid of? Astarion or Shadowheart? Both of them are instrumental later on for storyline purposes. Let's see, where else? Myconid Colony. I mean, I think we're almost done down here, to be honest with you. Let me look over here. I think we did everything. Was this? Oh, we got a free True Soul Nair. That's right. I always forget that part. That's where we're going to have to make a decision. How we're going to proceed. Do we side with Nair, who is evil, and we're evil? Do we side with him and help him? You're thinking it's an evil playthrough, so your first instinct is yes, right? Well, he is a true soul. He has a tadpole on him, and he has a really awesome pair of boots that has Misty Step and allows you to walk on webs and other difficult surfaces. So, see where the problem comes? We could always side with him and then kill him afterwards. That would be an evil thing to do, wouldn't you think? I like how I keep asking questions when this is a recording and nobody can actually respond to me. I do that a lot. I guess I'm mainly talking to myself, which I do that a lot too. Alright, so we've decided we're going to side with Nier against the people. Then we're going to turn on Nier, kill him, and take the boots. Because that's what I want. I want the boots from him. Okay, well, let's, we'll clear him out real quick. Let's get some explosives. We have some explosives. Oops! I didn't destroy the cave-in. Oops! We gotta get True Soul Nair out here so we can side with him. I didn't mean to do that. I thought it was... There's two different kinds of explosives. There's one that you have to light yourself, and then there are ones that explode immediately. And I thought that was the light. You have to hit it from a distance. Oops! Well, we're in it now, so screw it. Okay, True Soul Nair is in there. There he is right there. Is he considered an enemy? He is considered an enemy. Oh, well that's not fair. So now I gotta fight everybody. What kind of crap is that? Alright, no do-overs I said, so guess we're just gonna roll with it. If we die, we die. And we are severely outnumbered. Oh shit. I know why. I had turned off our reactions. Because of the yeah, we're getting our butts clobbered. And we most likely will die. See, turn them all on. Okay, whose turn is it? Shadowheart? Okay. We killed all these people with explosives. I don't know why Nier is all against us, but to be honest with you, I don't care. I wanted him dead anyway, so. Okay. What are we going to do? Alright, we'll do this. Spirit Guardians, baby. And let's get a weapon going. Hell, let's go level 3. There, you get a friend to play with up there. You get one, and you get one. So, I basically united both sides. It was the Dweger against Nier, and by blowing open the tunnel and killing those guys, I've actually pissed both of them off, so now they're both attacking me. Just so you understand what the situation is. It's like, oops! I ain't mean to do that! Okay. Smack this dude. There you go! Alright, now that everybody and their mother gets a turn. Well, then I get my pick of all the loot, which is a good thing. Yeah, the spiritual weapon can't opportunity attack. Shoot it! I'll just summon another one. Do all the damage you want, I don't care. Better you than me. Oh crap, calling reinforcements. Okay, the eye has to die then, before it calls reinforcements. Because it will call in reinforcements, and that's not good. Oh, come on, 4 damage? Really? That's a load of crap, come on. 4 damage. It has 5 health, and we did 4 damage, because of course we did. Because we have to make sure it survives so that it can call in reinforcements. So of course. Because this game actively hates me. Oh, we got 2 more people joining the party. Lovely. This is going to be tough. We may not survive this, because we are outnumbered by a huge margin. And they more keep getting added in every second. Reduce? Reduced his size, that's funny. Okay, there we go, the eye's gone. So at least there's no reinforcements. Anybody need health? I don't think so. I think everybody's good health-wise. So I think she's gonna save her spell slot. Yeah, jump right in it. Come on, come closer. Well, I was gonna kill Nier anyway, so I guess this just expedites the process. Alright, where is Nier? We're gonna go after him then. Let's see. Let's use increase our movement speed. I'll engage him then. So it would be me versus him. Alright. Yeah, it's probably going to destroy my weapon. I'll just create another one. I'm not worried about it. Ah, you can't attack me. How you like me now? I hate when they can heal themselves. What kind of crap is that? Okay, how is that an opportunity attack? I'm standing right next to him. That makes no sense. Gets an opportunity attack because I'm standing right next to him. Alright, whatever. Alright, okay. Let's, do I not have advantage? I'm an assassin. If they don't haven't taken their turn yet this turn, I'm supposed to get advantage against them. I'm glad the game is keeping the rules of the game the same. Oh wait, no they're not. Come on, come in. Featherfall? Why would you put Featherfall on your people? Bye-bye. You dead. Oh, and you're dead too. Oh, darn. She needs to heal herself. There we go. This is going to be a tough one to win, I have to say. We may pull through. Oh, that guy's dead. Alright. Let's head back this way.
Behold, the dance of death.
Behold the dance of death. Let me see. I'm gonna give myself an action surge so I can attack twice. Jesus. I've hit him like 4 times and he's barely missing any health. Like, what the hell? Ooh, did 0 damage. Oh, he saved this time. Oh, that's right. He gets like 1,000,000 turns, because of course he does. Whose turn? Oh, okay. Okay, he's dead. We're gonna head back this way and come after Nier. Where's the disarming, pushing attack, disarming attack? Miss. Oh, actually hit. I'll be damned. And there's the miss. I knew there was gonna miss come in there somewhere. Now I'm next to you, and I have not used my opportunity attack, so I better get an opportunity attack. Cannot be blinded? I'm not, she's not blinded. What the hell are you talking about? Cannot be blinded. She's not blinded. That's weird. Why would it say that? Okay, oh, come on. How does he never have opportunity against anybody? When the rules say that he's supposed to have opportunity attack against anybody who hasn't taken their turn yet, which is everybody. He's at the top of the initiative order. That makes no sense. How the rules change with this game, depending on what it wants to do.
Let's do this.
Yeah, how you like that, bitch? I don't like the fact that we don't get opportunity attacks. It seems like it just doesn't happen anymore, which doesn't make any sense to me. Ow. Keeps hitting me with magic missile. It's going down the ladder. Look at it go. A weapon going down a ladder. It's hilarious. Alright, so let's come smack near around. Oh! Bye-bye, Nier. You did. Alright. This is the stuff he had on him. Look at this. 1,000 gold, a tadpole, a broken moon lantern, spider's lair. He's got this. Ring of Phantom Ensemble. Which does what exactly? You summon 3 illusory duplicates of yourself. These phantoms weave around you. Blah, 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 blah. So, oh. A phantasmal reflection will rupture. Cool. And then he has these, the disintegrating nightwalkers. That's what I wanted. Can't be webbed, entangled, or ensnared, and can't slip on grease or ice. Plus, you get Misty Step. So, yeah. Totally worth it. I was going to betray him afterwards anyway, so. It's okay, Shadowheart will just keep healing herself. It's no biggie. Alright, we gotta get over there to Shadowheart. We gotta start killing these dudes. Oh, come on. Why are you doing like 4 damage? What the hell is this shit? Melee is 7 to 18 because she has a 20 strength, yet mysteriously she's doing 4 damage. What kind of crap is that? Good God, man. So stupid. Okay, let's do an offhand, see if we can kill him. Oh, come on! Get the hell out of here with that crap. Miss. Miss, miss, miss. Ooh, how you like that? Finally, somebody gets a reaction attack. Featherfall. Why? Why is he casting Featherfall on himself? That makes no sense to me. I mean, whatever, I guess. Whatever floats his boat. Oh, you're dead. I'm sorry. Except I'm not. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, man. We actually might win this fight. It looks like we might be able to turn this sucker around. Oddly enough. Okay. We just have to go beat up on those guys. How many magic missiles does that woman have? She's cast it like 4 times. There's no way she has that many spell slots. What kind of crap is that? That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. That she has that many spell slots so she can cast it over and over again. Oh crap, Sonic Empowerment. I forgot to do that. Oops! Well, now you can't turn invisible. Ooh. Throwing stones, really? That's the best you can do? Alright, Gonna miss anyway. Miss. Oh, actually hit something. Well, wonders never cease. Oh, you're dead. Bye-bye. Oh, wow. She critted that dude. Hell yeah. It's about time the rolls started going in my favor. For once. Okay. See, his assassin thing doesn't seem to be working anymore. Assassin clearly says if you attack somebody and they haven't had a turn or this turn, or they haven't taken an action this turn, that they are supposed to, he's supposed to get advantage against them. But for some reason that's not working, and I'm not sure exactly. Oh, I forgot about that chick. Oops. Yeah, move further away. Go ahead, move further away. Move further towards that lava so I can push you in it.
On my way.
Oh, screw you. Oh, come on. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Screw you. Get the hell out of here. Okay, we're down to one enemy left. We might... It looks like we were able to pull this one off. Don't ask me how. We were outnumbered like ridiculously. You dumbass. Tried to shoot me at point blank range. How dumb are you? Okay, so not exactly how I wanted to win that fight. I was hoping to talk to them, talk to Nier, have him side with him, and then betray him at the end and kill him and take all his stuff. Well, I guess we ended up with the same result, so... And now we can loot this whole place. There's actually a treasure chest that's considered stealing, which, well, I don't think anybody will have a problem with me taking from. Do you? I don't think so. Considering everybody's flipping dead. Okay. Oh. Nice. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Who is this? There's somebody left? Who is this? Beldrin?
Thought I'd have to breathe my last in Nier's stink. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you?
Let's see, can I be evil here? You say you're grateful, but my coin purse is still light. Ha! Extorted some money out of him. Why not?
With Walburn gone, that falls to me.
Okay, who's Walburn?
Leader of our expedition. He was sent off to Moonrise Towers. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Walburn. He
Knows things.
Things they want to know too.
Spare the secrecy. Already escaped with the rune powder.
Well, then it seems you've saved us twice over. God's above.
I didn't do anything.
Did it?
She got herself out.
Of course she did. Walburn has a way of attracting true believers. His powder was the latest dream he stuffed in our heads. Yeah, and he was bloody right. He found it. A small cache sitting down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast.
Oh, for the love of God.
Not long enough.
I'm trying to get out of the conversation with this guy. Now I'm regretting actually talking to him.
Business back in the city.
Very long-winded.
Sent us after the powder to begin with. The formula might be gone, but we still have the barrels.
Why can't one of my choices be, can you please shut the hell up? But no, I don't get that choice.
My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake.
I'm trying to say mean things to end the conversation.
Find yourself in Baldur's Gate. Seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Walburn together.
He's one of those people you can't get off the phone. You keep saying, yep, okay, yep, and they keep talking. He's one of those people. What's Thrin? Ooh, Ring of Absolute Force. Okay. Ooh, Sword of the Sundering Strike. Ooh, it's a longsword. Nice. I'm taking that. Thank you. Send to camp. Take. Thud. The dude's name is Thud. There's a dagger +1 just sitting here. Cool. Dude's name is a sound. Thud. Who the hell names them their character Thud?
Not for communal use.
I don't care. I'm going to search whoever the hell I want.
Let's keep your
No, I'm going to. What is he going to do? Attack me?
tempers are.
I don't care. I'm going to loot this guy. I don't care. Piss me off and I'll attack you instead. Alright, fine. You know what? You don't tell me what I can and can't loot, jackass. Now you're dead. Jesus. Didn't want me looting that guy, so I killed him, and now he has nothing to say about it. Thank you. Don't ever tell me what I can and can't loot, sucker. Now I'm gonna loot you and see what you got. Oh, nothing. Ooh, Sword of Screams. Oh, Nier must have dropped it. We made him drop it when we smacked him around. Oh yeah, we gotta have. Yeah, we've already leveled up again. We just leveled up not too long ago, and we've leveled up again because we've been essentially so far in the game we've been murdered pretty much everybody. We've left basically a trail of corpses everywhere we go, which I have to say is pretty awesome. Hell, even my own party members aren't immune. Lae'zel got stabbed in the throat for her trouble, which I still maintain is hilarious. I'm just saying. I cackled maniacally when it happened. Ah, it was just so satisfying. I hate Lae'zel. She's always so arrogant, like she's better than everybody else, and it just drives me crazy. So now, she ain't better than nobody, because she's flipping dead. So, be better than that now, woman. Alright. What else do we got? Alright. I don't think there's anything else we want. Oh, we didn't loot this person. Oh, food. I'll send it back to camp. Thank you! More food for us to eat. Okay. You can go in through here. Just be careful of the gas. Going out the other side is another way to get you to the adamantine forge. So you don't really have to worry about that. But like I said, let me go ahead and level us up. Level 6! Yeah! What do you think of that, Bodhi?
I think it was cool.
Which part?
The whole part.
Ah, okay. Consumptive knife. That's my son. My son Bodhi. You've heard me mention him on the videos before. He's actually staying over with me, so he's I asked him what he thought of everything, and he said it was awesome. So ooh, restore 2 side points after reducing the enemy to 0 hit points with a soul knife attack. Sweet. I get more health. Always appreciated. Okay, alright, who's next up? I believe it's Verana. Verana Sunblossom. Stupid name, by the way, but not as stupid as Sir Fuzzalump, I will say. Okay, now, she's got a 20 strength. You can't make the strength any higher. So now I would look into other feats for her. She uses just one two-handed weapon, so Great Weapon Master's not a bad one. It drops the number. Yeah, when you land a crit or kill a target, you can make another melee weapon attack as a bonus action. But I would say more important than that, you can also get heavy armor master, since she already has heavy armor. Strength goes up by 1 to a maximum of 20, so that's not going to help you. I would say more important would be the alert feat. You get a +5 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. I would say that is a good one for everyone. Not being able to be surprised is huge in this game, because the game likes to have enemies, as you've seen already. We've been surprise attacked several times so far, but having party members be immune to it, it's pretty sweet. Oh, she gets Blessed Healer. Healing others heals you as well. When you cast a healing spell of level 1 or higher, you regain hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So she doesn't have to worry about healing herself. She heals other people, it heals her. So it's pretty damn good. Okay. Her wisdom is 20, can't go any higher. I would say she's a healer. Alert's not a bad one. Also, there's a shield master, since she, this one, +2 bonus to dex saves while wielding a shield. She can use her shield to basically block a spell attack, so she makes a saving throw. If she fails, she only takes half damage. If she succeeds, she takes no damage. So that is actually a really good one. But having your healer not be able to be surprised also is, I would say, pretty important as well. That way, if the other people get hurt, she can't be surprised. She can't, and she gets a +5 bonus to initiative. So that +5 can make it so your people go first before the enemy does, because you've seen so far the enemy has been rolling really high on initiative, beating most of my people, which is not good. I don't have to tell you that, but alright. Spirit Shroud. Nearby enemies take an extra from your attacks. Creatures take the same, can't redeem hit points. Oh, it's not bad. When we get into Act 2, you're sunlight and light are going to be very, very important. So I would actually take daylight right now. Don't want to spoil anything, but light becomes super, super important in Act 2. Just trust me on that one. Alright. He gets a skill expertise. Let's see, what do we want him to be an expert in? He's already an expert in persuasion and oh, he gets 2. Hold on, let's see. He's already expert in sleight of hand. What else do we want to give him? Perception's not a bad one. Being an expert in perception, that gives him, he can observe things, which should allow you to spot traps a lot more easily. He can't take survival, or I'd say survival, to help you spot those treasure chests that we can't seem to find to save our lives. He doesn't really talk or anything. I guess acrobatics, because if we do persuasion, performance, or deception, he doesn't talk to anybody, so there's really no reason to get those. But then again, there's no reason to get acrobatics either, other than it keeps you from being shoved. And they will try to shove you off a cliff. We'll do that one. Gives him +13 to acrobatics. Now, as far as your assassin, more important than alert, I would say, is dual wielder. You can use 2-weapon fighting even if your weapons aren't light, and you gain a +1 bonus to armor class while wielding a melee weapon in each hand. The only weapons you can't dual wield are 2-handed weapons. So that means he can have a long sword in one hand, and you can have a long sword in the other if he wants. It can be any 2 weapons that aren't 2-handed, that it doesn't have to just have light. So I'd say that's more important than alert, because now we can give him some pretty big weapons and he can start dealing some massive melee damage. That's why I actually put some of the bigger weapons to the side, because I was anticipating that he was going to get that feat. So now see this this sword here. We can give him, let's see, we gave him that sword. Alright, let's go to him real quick. Now, let's switch this out for, let's see, what weapon do we want? 8 to 14, the Spider Fang Sickle, pulling web. Let's see. Sword of Scream 7 to 17. Serpent's Tongue 7 to 14. I hate when it does this. There we go. See? Now we can have a long sword in one hand. What is the actual damage on it? 1 to 8. Where's his plus to damage? It's a long sword. How is his offhand doing more than that? This makes no sense. It's a long sword. It does way more damage than that. This game sometimes. Let's see. Sword of Screams does more psychic damage. So we'll do that then. See, that's 9 to 16, and it's a freaking rapier, which does less damage than a longsword. So I honestly don't understand what's going on here. Let's see in his offhand, what do we want to give him? We can give him the Spider Fang Sickle. It poisons people. Ooh, that could be good. There we go. Now he is a force to be reckoned with. 9 to 16 for his main hand, 3 to 6 for his offhand, plus this one has psychic damage and this one has poison damage. So, and he can cast Pulling Web. See, that's why I told you that that perk is, that feat is more than worth it.
Blood whispers.
Intestines throb, blood whispers. Okay, somebody's little on the crazy side. There's actually a secret Harper treasure we need to go get real quick before we leave here, because now we actually are going to go to the Githyanki Crash so that we can get the stuff there, and believe me, it's worth it. For any of your people that have the parasites, you definitely want to go to the Crash. That is like a very important place to go. And I'll explain when we get there, as it happens. Like I said, I don't want to really, I try not to ruin anything, like spoil anything. I know some people are sensitive to spoilers, and I hate people who spoil stuff, so they deserve to be put in a special kind of hell. Yeah, I said it. Because I've had things spoiled for me, and it is a horrible feeling. Alright, so the secret Harper treasure is over here. Because if you remember, I'm a huge, huge treasure person, and I told you I would help you find all the cool treasure.
Looks like the place the Dark Justicia's letter mentioned. But where's the stash? Left out in plain sight like that? No, the Harpers are too smart for that.
Exactly. The treasure chests, they're all mimics. So to keep yourself from getting surprised, go ahead and shoot one of them. Ugh. Yeah, it says wooden chest, but watch. See? It's a mimic pretending to be a treasure chest. If you've played any of the From Software games, you'll recognize these as nightmare fuel. They ambush you in that game, and it gives people nightmares thinking about it. Because when they surprise you, they pretty much kill you almost instantly. So, like, uh-oh, you're dead. Okay. You want to try and stay away from them. They will smack you and make you drop your weapons.
So much for peace.
So we want to try and... Seriously? He had advantage. She had advantage and she still missed. How the hell? That's the thing that drives me crazy with this game sometimes. How do you have advantage and still miss? Here he comes. He's wobbling over to us. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay. That one went. Okay. We gotta kill this one. It hasn't had its turn yet. There we go. Excellent. Keep that sucker from getting his turn. Alright, who is this? It's a Starian. Okay. Go ahead and get over there. With his super awesome, powerful weapons now. Hee hee! Alright. Yep, he dashes. If you want to make them dash, that means they can't use their action. They have to use their action to dash, which limits what they can do. Now that they're close to you, just go for broke. Just start smacking the crap out of them. And hopefully they don't make you drop your weapons, because they will. They do this attack where you drop your weapons, and then you have to spend a turn picking them all up, and it's a pain in the ass. Alright, get in there, Verana. Get in there and start smacking some... Seriously? Oh, come on! More attacking the frickin' ground crap. Why does it let you do that? Drives me crazy with that crap. Really? Miss? Really? Really?
Important is ever easy.
Alright, get over there. Oh! It looks like he's gonna get a turn after all. Okay, main hand attack. I can't do... Oh, I can do a sneak attack. Oh, come on! Come off it! Why are we missing with 95% chance to hit? Other than it wants the mimic to have a chance to attack. See? Stole your weapon. Steals your weapons, not just drops them. It steals them. And you means you have to kill him in order to get your weapons back. It's just straight up ridiculous. How do you miss so many flippin' times? I don't get it. 95% chance to hit, and we miss multiple times. Not just once, multiple times at 95%. How the hell does that happen? Alright, let's make sure if any of you steal any of the weapons back, make sure you re-equip them to whoever had them. Troubadour's Wonder, your armor class increased by 1 addition. Oh, that's for bards. Bard gloves, if you're a bard. Which, I've never really honestly thought about being a bard. It's just not my kind of thing. I mean, if you know me in real life, I can't stand musicals, so it just seems like that's the kind of thing a bard would just spontaneously just start singing out of nowhere. And yeah, I'm not down with that. And be like, just be walking along and all of a sudden he just starts ripping off a tune. It's like, ugh. No thanks. You can quietly shut the hell up. Thank you. Alright. Alright, that's not the secret Harper treasure. That is the trap to keep you from seeing the secret Harper treasure. Now, come over here and touch the toy chest.
Traps.
There you go.
How concerning.
Now you have the treasure, but it is locked and trapped. So get your guy to do his thing. There you go. Okay, go ahead and lockpick it. This is the secret Harper treasure. Alright.
No time to rest.
No, there's no time to rest. Okay. Let's see what's in it. Alright, scroll of evidence. It's evidence against Ketheric Thorm, which is one of the antagonists that you'll meet later on. Ring of the Assassin's Mark. Mark for death. Ooh. That's definitely going to Astarion. That's an assassin's ring. Yeah, assassin's ring. Sounds awesome, right? Hells yeah. Alright. Let's see. This is situational for invisibility, so we'll go ahead and switch it out for now. We'll have him keep it, though. Ring of the Assassin. Here we go. Ring of the Assassin's mark. There he goes. Alright. Anybody else missing rings? Or does everybody have rings? Because I have a few extra rings. Okay. Everybody's got rings.
What's going on?
What the hell? I don't know if you heard that, but the guy just said, "Where am I? What's going on?" You're not the amnesiac hero in this story here, bud. Okay. Now, you want to go to the Githyanki Crash, trust me. You can right now just go ahead and start heading towards Act 2. But, as I said, you want to go to the Githyanki Crash, trust me. If you enjoy using your tadpole powers, you definitely want to come here. And there's a vendor who has some pretty decent supplies to boot. So we're going to go west, and we're going to take the mountain pass, and it's going to warn you that if you go this way, you can't come back, and that's not true. It doesn't take you to the next act. And we've already encountered the Githyanki, so we don't have to worry about that now. And the red dragon, which all my people had to make saving throws against fear. Because those red dragons are nasty. Look at this, a Frostfire crossbow. Whenever you deal fire or cold damage, you gain temporary hit points in your intelligence modifier. Ow. More like, seems like something for a mage or something. Alright. So, we're done with the Underdark. We got all the cool treasures. I showed you where all the cool stuff was. As promised. I aim to please. I want to make sure you find all the treasure because I like to find all the treasure. So, let's head this way. Make sure we got everybody with us. Looks like we got somebody straggling behind. Come on, chickie. Let's go. Alright, cross the bridge. Come over here. Click here. You're about to progress your adventure. It's acting like you can't come back, but you can. You can totally come back. Now, when you cross into Act 2, I don't believe you can come back, although I could be wrong. I've never actually tried to go back from Act 2 to Act 1. So, I mean, it's entirely possible. But I think it might be difficult to do. But yeah, you can go back. You're not stuck. I just suggest you do it in the order. I showed you the order I'm doing it in. Just because it's easier. Because the Underdark doesn't warn you or anything. It doesn't take you to a whole different area necessarily. So it's just easier this way. And this woman over here is a good vendor also. She doesn't. I mean, she's got some stuff, nothing all that great, but you can sell stuff to her. And she's also part of the same plate society as that one dude is.
Ah, a friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that?
That's where we're headed.
Little hive?
It looks like a temple?
Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki. They
True.
have the audacity to call that hole a creche, as if it weren't actually a murderous training camp. Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient.
So, she's going to give you a quest to steal a Githyanki egg. You have a choice. You can actually steal the egg, or you can lie to her and tell her the owlbear egg you found is a Githyanki egg. And she'll buy it. Why would you want one of their eggs?
The Society.
See, she's from the Society of Brilliant, same as that guy in the Underdark.
One of their row, so they can incubate it, and once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition. The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature.
So should we lie to her?
Of course.
And tell her the owlbear egg is a Githyanki?
The gnomes can fly.
I think it'd be funny. Some things are in our blood. Only a fool would deny that.
Exactly. I knew you were a learned soul from the moment I set eyes on you.
Indeed.
Perhaps you could help me then. I may not be welcome there, but surely a person with your charm and worldliness could get into the creche.
I'm sure we probably could.
And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
So, do we want to trick her and tell her that the owlbear egg is a Githyanki egg? I got one vote for yes. Let's do it. Here we go.
Oh, you wonder... Hold on. Looks different to what I expected. Are you sure that's a...
We just have to lie to her. Let's see. No, with this owlbear. Of course not. It's from an owlbear. Okay. The curve, the coloration, the size looks right to me. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one. Oh no, maybe not.
How excellent.
Exactly. Booyah! And she rewards us.
Your reward.
She takes it.
Proven an exceptionally efficient friend today.
Yeah.
Together again.
Nope. I'm gonna slink off. See? She gives you 483 gold. Now you can talk to her again and she is a vendor.
So much. Do be sure to pop.
Do you have anything to trade?
So, when adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared.
Take a look. Okay. So, let's start sifting through this crap. She doesn't have a whole lot of money. Oh, speak with dead. We might need those. 17. Okie dokie artichoke. Let's go see what she's got. Necrotic resistance. You won't need that. Potion of flying. Ooh. Potion of animal speaking. I keep running out of those. Potion of flying is not bad. Potion of speed, definitely. An arrow of many targets. Yes. Yes. She has a staff, the cacophony, which is thunder damage. Hoppy. Weird. The graceful cloth. Increases your dexterity scored by 2 to 20, but it's clothing, so. What's this? Storm of the Cloak of the Storm's Fury. Your melee attacks have a 20% chance to unleash a burst of lightning. Ooh. That sounds pretty sweet. Let's see what else we got. Gloves of Baneful Strike. We've seen that before. Your unarmed attacks deal fire damage. Again, you can cast Scorching Ray, which doesn't help me. Winter's Clutch. That would go along with that one staff we found. Damn, it enhances your natural charisma, granting you a +1 bonus to charisma checks and saving throws. Ooh, that could be useful. Perioptive Wound Closure. Whenever you are healed, you restore the maximum number of possible hit points, and when down, you automatically stabilize at the start of your turn. We don't die very often, but if you find yourself dying, you can get the Periapt. There's the owlbear egg. She thinks that it's a Githyanki egg, but she's selling it for some reason. You can actually buy it back from her, which I find that to be really strange. She was sent to acquire it, but she's going to part with it. She'll let you just buy it back just like that. Weird. That's my bow. 640. Jesus. This stuff is selling for more money than these people have. I can't find anybody who can buy all my stuff. I almost cursed. I almost cursed. Stop myself. I'm allowed to curse a little bit, but I try to keep it down for the kiddies. You know what I mean? It's not like my son hasn't heard worse, so. And it's not like he's a child. I mean, he's a teenager, so. And he lives with his mother, and believe you me, she curses like a sailor. So, yeah. But, yes, I try to keep the cursing to a minimum. Just, you know, just to keep it respectful. I already had one of my videos marked for adult content by YouTube. I don't want them to keep doing it. Okay, thank you. Okay. Now, let's see. Jeez, I got so much junk. See what I mean about never having to worry about money? And I used to pick up everything, but this playthrough, I'm just picking up magic stuff, and since we're evil, I'm having trouble finding people to sell this stuff to. Yeah, it's crazy. Because as I said, normally, when you have the good guys around, you actually have access to a lot more people to sell stuff to. And that might be good to when I'm doing charisma checks. Lightning blast. That's for a mage who does lightning damage.
Object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems. Though no light flickers within.
Broken. And there's dust inside it.
This is kind of...
burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic.
Okay, I just realized I'm going to say nothing. Because I could give something away, so...
This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
See? Yeah. So, let's continue onwards towards the creche. There's a few... I think there's a couple of mounds, but my people are going to fail it anyway, so I don't even bother, to be honest with you. This used to be a temple to Lathander, the goddess of the morning, or the god of the morning, not goddess, god. Quick way to get over there is get somebody with high strength.
You cannot use that right now.
I cannot use that right now? Shut up. Tell me I can't use it right now. Screw you. Ha!
It's kind of been used in a while.
A 15 strength check. It calls the elevator up to you. Also, in the creche, another reason you want to come is there's a legendary weapon in here. Remember how I told you that armor is better in this instance because you're going to replace the weapons a lot quicker? Well, this is going to be one of those weapons. And believe me, it is powerful, and it's going to be super useful in Act 2. Like, very, very useful in Act 2. I will not say anything more than that. because I do not want to give away too much. So, alright, so come over here. Pick up some more potion ingredients. I believe we have extract. There we go. And there's an altar, or a, they're offerings to Lathander. So I'm going to pilfer them. Because I don't really care, to be honest with you. I'm just reading them so my character has the knowledge of them. Okay. So, let's continue on. We're actually going to go explore the creche is at the bottom of this temple. Used to be temple to Lathander, the god of sunlight and daytime and all that crap.
For hiking mountains. Shame we couldn't procure some pack mules or horses.
Now watch all four of us fail our survival checks. Here we go. Watch. 2, 3. Hey! Somebody actually made their check. I'll be damned. Well, wonders never cease. We've all four failed so many times. It's actually bordering on hilarity. You just see failed, 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 failed. You're like, what the hell, man? And then you go and look in the proficiency bonuses section. We all have at least +5 to survival, so that we shouldn't be failing. But, you know, I don't know if it's a bug maybe, or just the game hates me. I'm not exactly sure. Or maybe a combination of the two. Who knows? So let's go over here. There'll be a cutscene. You can already see the red dots. And it's auto-saves. I want to see something.
What am I to do?
Oh, she's out of spell slots. Oof. I don't know, man. I don't know how much further we want to go. We may have to long rest again. She's out of spell slots. That fight with all the dwarves and the Dweger and Nier, like, tapped us.
On your feet.
Yeah, Githyanki are cruel people, or cruel race.
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Silence! Move!
No. No, I'm not going in there. I won't.
Don't do it. Shot in the back. Damn.
Anyone want to join her?
Shot in the
As I
back.
thought.
Beautiful.
Through the doors. Now! The captain is expecting you.
And you can't go through the front door. It's magically locked. So we won't be able to get in that way. We'll have to go in another way. And they're all gone, so you don't have to worry.
So the Githyanki aren't fond of the cultists. Could be a good thing.
Could be. Okay. Alright, you gotta try to finagle your way in this window. Here we go. Now, there's a bunch of drunk kobolds. But one of the drunk kobolds has something you need. So we're gonna have to actually go and fight them. There, make sure everybody's in the room. Now, as you can see, there's a crap ton of kobolds. And they're surprised, which means we get 2 turns. The good news is they don't have a lot of HP. So you don't have to really worry too much about being a tough fight. Also, these are alcohol barrels. Some of them, if you hit them with a flaming arrow, it explodes. And does, like, crazy damage. But try and pick these guys off as much as you can. Okay, so who's next? This guy. Okay, oh, you can mark somebody for death. Alright, can he make it over to that guy to stab him? Where's his offhand attack? Why is it over here?
Yes.
Ooh, critted him. Damn. That dude's dead. Alright. Now, surprised. Wait, they're surprised. How did they get a turn? It said they were surprised.
That kobold reeks of spirits. Fire could be explosive.
Yes, so I'm confused. I don't understand how it said they were surprised, yet some of them got a turn. Maybe some of them surprised and some of them weren't, I guess. Who's next on the way over there? He'll never get to us in time. This guy could be a problem, though. He's right there. Yep. Lit the alcohol. Our guys need to be careful, because all this alcohol will ignite. Okay. The ladder's been destroyed. Yeah, move up this way so you can see. I don't have any spell slots, but we'll toll the dead. He's dead. And they will throw crap at you, so just prepare for that. I guess the drunk kobolds are the ones who are surprised. The non-drunk ones are the ones who aren't surprised. Because it looks like some of them are drunk and some of them aren't. Did she kill him? Damn! Oh no, she knocked him on his ass. I thought she killed him with a shield bash. I was gonna say, good for her. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can shoot some of these people. Miss. Wow, okay. See if we can get some of these guys off of her. Damn, missed. Drop that, dude. Drop that, dude. We are now down to 1, 2, 3. We're down to 3 of them. So, let's see. See if he can come. She can come over to the ladder. Oh, she's taking no fire damage. That's good. There. So she's not in the fire. Okay. All right. Starian's turn. Whoa. More added to the fight? Where'd they come from? Oh. He was inside the barrel. Haha. That's funny. Dude was inside, hanging out inside the barrel. I guess he was really trying to pickle himself. Okay. See if we can hit this dude. Dropped him. See if we... I don't think... Yeah, he doesn't have any more attacks. Wait. No, I'm not wasting a potion of speed. I was gonna say we can use a potion of speed, but I'm not gonna waste it. It's waste. Huge, huge waste. Crud. I don't think he can... There we go. There we go. Get him up top here. Trying to throw stones at me? Throw stones at me? How dare you! Oh, there's a kobold right here. I didn't even see him. Well, he's dead now. Alright, her turn. We have 2 guys left. Okay, can we hit the new guy that showed up? The answer to that is yes. She smacked him in his face. Alright. Since they move around so much, it's hard to know which one has the item that you're looking for, so you're gonna have to basically check everybody, unfortunately. One of them has the item that you're looking for. Most of them have alcohol on them, because they got into the alcohol and were just, you know, now they're verschnicked, as they call it. If I'm pronouncing that correctly. Probably not, though. Alright. Yeah. I just had to mute the mic there for a second. I was, talking to my son. Okay, let's see if we can find the guy who has the thing we're looking for. Okay, Alchemist Fire. Come on, one of these guys has to have it. Okay. Let's check this guy. Oh, come on. Where is the one that has it? Wait a second. I hear somebody drinking alcohol. I think it's coming from this barrel. Yep. Kobold in the barrel. There we go. Jesus, where is it? Wait, there's a looter we didn't loot. Where's the star? There it is. It's gotta be this guy then. Not the ladder. There it is. That's what you're looking for, the ceremonial mace. As far as being a weapon, it sucks. But it is part of a puzzle that you have to solve. So, you have to get that weapon or else you can't solve the puzzle. It has to do with getting the legendary weapon. You have to solve the puzzle to get the legendary weapon. So, like I said, I don't want to say too much more than that. I want it to be a surprise. Alright, so go ahead and jump up here. And let's climb. We're going to come around and get back into the building. Because we can't get there that way. But we can get there this way. This will take us up to the second floor. A lot of the lower floors of the building are damaged because of what happened. Oh, somebody actually... I'm on a hot streak, baby. That's 2 in a row we found. I think my horrible streak is breaking. There's not much in it. Boo. Alright.
That's curious.
Yes. Well, I can't use my weapons because it's psychic damage. Alright, hold on. She's got blunt weapons. We'll have her. Attack it! Oh, for the love of God. I hate when the game does that. Attack! For all the bug fixes they've made, there's still plenty of bugs left in this game. Alright. In there are a bunch of these
Someone crying.
cat creatures. They're cat-like creatures. They're allergic to magic. Literally, if you use any kind of magic around them, a wild magic effect happens. Can be good, can be bad. But it's definitely not something you want to screw with. So you want to be non-magical. I have to do it, sorry. I have to light them. It said there was a key. Here we go. Here's the key. Okay. This is the puzzle room. If you click here, it will actually tell you a little bit about it. So, hold on. I'll just do it for this. I already know the solution, but...
Keepers adorn these intricate panels. Lathendarian monasteries of this size were usually overseen by Dawn Masters, esteemed members of the clergy. Several of the pictured Dawn Masters remind you of monks who would dedicate their lives to mastering specific weapons of war.
Okay. So, the important thing that you want to know is you want to examine each picture and figure out what weapon they're holding.
Consecration of the monastery, conducted by Dawn Master Seed.
Dawn Master Seed has a hammer. Okay. Now, Stockhold.
Song before the Zenith Day, celebrated by Dawn Master Stockhold.
I can't really see what he has.
Dawn Master Vasaid wielding...
It's broken.
The rest of the inscription and picture has shattered away.
Okay.
Dawnmaster Welkinglaw
Longsword.
beckons forth the rising sun in Lathander's name.
Okay. So, this one's already placed where it needs to be, the ceremonial longsword. There's 2 more weapons you have to find. Actually, there is a way that you don't need to try and figure it out. If you just choose the weapon, ceremonial, say place in world, try to place it. If you get knocked down, then you tried to put it on the wrong one. You just take a minor amount of damage, it's not a big deal. So then go to the next one. As I said, you can sit there and look at the pictures back and forth and blah blah blah, and it just, yeah, made me drop the weapon. It's, like I said, it's a minor amount of damage. Or you can sit there and look at the pictures and figure it out piece by piece. It's completely up to you. Place in world. And if it lights up, it's in the right spot. Now, you got 2 more weapons to find. Here and there. So, alright. So leave that where it is. We're going to come over, jump over here. To come over to this side. This door is magically sealed. I don't believe you can... I don't think you can lockpick it. Oh, you can. Okay. He has no problem picking door locks. But as you can see, it's blocked. I believe she might be able to move the stuff. Okay. Let's see. Actually, no, we want to do this. We're gonna break the stuff. You can go. You can make your way around if you go that way and come. You can actually come in through this window over here. You'll pop in through this window. Or you can just break your way through like I just did. And this is the ceremonial battle axe that you need. Now, it's in that thing's range. And if you get close to it, it will hit you and do damage. You can kill it, but the secret is don't go inside the circle. As long as you stay outside the circle, they cannot do damage to you. So then go ahead and shoot it. So just do ranged attacks. As long as you don't ever step in that circle, you're good to go. So just keep skipping around turns until you kill it. See, it can't damage you as long as if you do not step in the circle, it cannot damage you. Boy, she sucks with a bow, doesn't she? 35%. Damn. She actually hit. Yeah, like I said, just don't even bother wasting spell slots. There's no urgency. You can literally just sit here and go turn after turn after turn and just keep shooting him. Yeah. As I said, I wouldn't even bother using spell slots. It's basically a one-sided battle. It just depends on how lucky the dice are for you. Whether it's going to let you hit or not. Because it does have a very high defense, which can make it difficult. See all these skeletons of people who tried to fight the thing? There's piles of bones everywhere from people who tried to fight it legitimately. I guess they weren't smart enough to realize if you just step outside the circle, you're good to go. Yes, that wall can be broken, we know. Some mugwort, good. Wispweed, good. Some alcohol, always good. Okay. Gilded chest. Amulet of healing light. When casting lay on hands, lesser healing, or lay on hands, greater healing, the target regains. Oh, it's for a paladin. Paladins are the only ones that can use lay on hands. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our bludgeoning expert. Because walls like this take more extra damage against bludgeoning attacks. So, you have the ceremonial battle axe. You can go put it in the puzzle, but you can't complete the puzzle yet. You need the last weapon. So, might as well just wait until you get the last weapon. Sorry, I can't help myself. I'm addicted to lighting lamps. So that gets you back over here. Now, you have to know where the last weapon is. And I shall show you. Go ahead and climb. Now, there are some giant eagles up here. You got to be careful of. There's a mama and a baby. If you have animal speaking, you might be able to talk them out of attacking you. They're big as hell.
This area was meant to be safe. Savior, get behind Mummy.
I'm not interested in. I'm just interested in the big device. I promise not to meddle with the nest. Just lie to her. And she'll leave you alone.
Fine. Savior. Savior.
The bird's name is Xavier.
I have germs.
Which is funny because that's my son's name. Problem is, the warhammer that you need is inside the nest. So what you want to do switch to Astarian. Range sneak attack. How do I not have advantage? Hold on.
Keep your distance, darling.
Now do I have advantage? Yeah, you want to have to go after Mama first. She's the bigger threat. It's better to do it this way because she is going to... You can't get the weapon without attacking her, period. If you try to grab it, it's if you notice, it's highlighted in red, which means if you go to try and take the weapon, they're both going to attack you. They see it as their property. Surprised! So, as I told you, not only will I show you treasure, I'll show you the best way to deal with these situations so that you come out on top. And it's not always by being fair. As a matter of fact, 9 times out of 10, your best bet is to know the situation ahead of time and nudge the results in your favor by sneak attacks, things of those natures. Oh, there's a kobold. They must have snatched up one of the drunk kobolds and brought it in the nest, probably to feed to Xavier, oddly enough. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Potion of Flying! Yay! Now, we have all of the pieces that we need. That was the last piece. Just avoid the vines. Trying to think of the best way to get down. We can always just go back the way we came. We'll just climb back down. Well, just to go back the way we came. Oh. I was wondering why Astarian wasn't following us, because I separated him from the rest of the party. Oops! Okay. So let's go ahead and climb back down. There we go. Come on, people. Faster, faster, faster. Yeah, mule. Yeah, yeah. Look at him climb. Climbing fast as hell. Come on. Mush. Like a little spider. It's actually kind of funny watching him climb. Climb like a little Spiders. Alright, so let's come over here. Now, you have 2 other spots. I'll be honest, I don't remember which one goes where, but this I usually just do this. Place in world. You got a 50-50 chance of being right because there's only 2 slots left. Ta-da! I'll review each weapon before I go forward. Now, if you come into the room, face north. Okay? Make sure you're facing north. Northwest corner is going to be your sword. That's what starts there. Okay? Facing north, the northernmost weapon, right here, is going to be the ceremonial warhammer. Now, the mace is over here, to your east, and then here, the last space is going to be your war axe, ceremonial war axe, right here. So, place in world, and this happens. You get Morning Lord's Radiance, a buff. Your weapons attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 radiant damage. Now, what it does is it opens this up over here. This pouch. Note to the Dawn Master.
That sounds important.
The blood of Lathander.
Here somewhere?
Yes. What you need is this thing, the Dawn Master's crest. That's going to allow you to get the awesome weapon. When you cast any smite spell, all enemies within 10 feet must make more paladin stuff. When we get Minthara in our party, we'll have a ton of paladin specific stuff for her. Because even though she's evil, she still has all the paladin abilities. Just like any other paladin. Okay. Alright, we are closing in on the end of our video. It's probably another 10-15 minutes, if that. So, I'm going to show you a little bit more. I don't want to go too far over. So go ahead and jump down. If you come over here, there's a little bit of treasure over here. There's some wisp weed, which is always good for making potions. This is also another way into the creche. You can come around this way. I always pick up all the potion ingredients you can. And then, of course, there's a dirt mound right here. That's a grave, actually. You can actually dig up a grave. Look at it. It's a coffin. Look, it's a coffin. Yep. Watch. A rusty mace. This is where the old Dawnmaster Stockhold was buried.
Who's that?
One of the Dawnmasters that the plaque talks about. Dawnmaster Stockhold buried with a ceremonial mace. So this actually will answer the stained glass part that's broken. This answers that question because this is buried with a ceremonial mace. So that's how you know he has the ceremonial mace. So that's what this is for. That's to give you that clue. In case you didn't want to do trial and error, which is I just say is just infinitely easier to do. To just trial and error. It knocks you down, so what? It does like ridiculously small damage. Alright, so let's go this way. You're gonna get yelled at. Stand your ground, keep them busy. It's a magic mouth spell. Okay. Cracking open a cold one over there, huh, son? Okay. Now, we gotta break our way through this. We're almost to the Githyanki Creche. Ooh, crap. Trying. This thing is tough. There it is. There's not a whole lot of in any of these things, so I wouldn't bother picking any of them up, honestly. You can search. There's minor treasure, maybe a few gold pieces. There's nothing of any importance, quite honestly. Nothing worth even bothering with. So you can search them. Usually rusty weapons, stuff like that. Nothing like mind-blowing.
Within the artifact, a feeling stirs. Uncertainty.
The artifact is feeling uncertainty.
Your curiosity is getting the better of you. Do not let it. Stay away from the Githyanki.
See, your dream visitor wants you to stay away from the Githyanki.
They want the artifact. They'll stop at nothing to take it from you.
I know, but they're not going to. Because, believe it or not, you can actually hand the artifact over to the Githyanki. One of the options is to just give it to them. Crazy. You can actually give in and say, here you go. And it ends about as well as you would expect it to end, by giving the weapon over to the enemy. But this game lets you do it. Unlike some games would most likely find a way to keep you from doing it. Like, wouldn't give you the option or whatever, but this game is like, you know what? If you want to hand the weapon over, be our guest. Have fun. I wouldn't recommend doing it, however, because bad things happen. Like, you meet up Githyanki longsword and an inventory of takings. Like I said, there's a few things here and there, nothing like mind-blowing. Alright, so we can go to the creche now. It's down here. It's hidden at the very bottom.
That's curious.
I figured we wouldn't be able to see this thing. We're on a hot streak. That's like 3 in a row. That's crazy. I guess my curse has been lifted. Oddly enough, my curse has been lifted. Yay me. Okay, so go ahead and we're going to head down to the creche. I'm telling you, there's some important stuff to be done down here. Otherwise, I wouldn't even bother coming in here. If it wasn't worth it, I wouldn't come here. And it is very, very much worth it. You just have to bluff your way past these dudes.
Sentries to arms! Istik, state your purpose quickly.
Githyanki, I know. I'm on your side. Captain Voss sent me to find an item for you.
What are you doing? You've talked to one of our Queen's Silver Knights and hold the lost weapon. Prove it, Istik.
No, don't give them. I was told to bring the weapon to the highest authority possible. That doesn't look like you. Do not hand them the weapon. We're bluffing our way in, basically.
If you are lying, it'll be a painful death. The Inquisitor is deeper in the crash. Report to the captain. She will take you to the Inquisitor.
Yeah. So you tell him you have the weapon. The Dream Guardian gets upset with you and says, "What are you doing?" But you still don't have to give him the weapon. It just gives you free run of this place. As long as you don't actually talk to anybody and say, "Here's the weapon, here you go, thank you," then you're fine. We're basically just bluffing our way in. We're gonna not talk to certain people. Now, if you really wanted to steal the Githyanki egg, you can actually do it here. There's really no reason to. The only reason to take the egg is to give it to that chick, sell it to her, but we tricked her and told her the owlbear egg was it. You can talk this guy over here, and you can talk him if you have high enough points. You can talk him into giving you the egg. He also gives you these boots that make you immune to walking in acid, but we have water walk, so we walk above acid anyway. But if you didn't have that, those would help. You can walk through acid like it's nothing. Just a little FYI. Now they're in here just practicing. We're gonna pass through. This is the important room, I believe. Yep, this is the important room. Now, there are Mind Flayer parasites here. What you want to do, while she's not looking...
There's a parasite nearby. You should take her.
She's over there. Do this. Take the parasites. None of the other stuff is worth anything. quite honestly. There's a parasite over here also, but that's going to be a little bit trickier. Now, you can go ahead and spend your points. Let's see. We want access to that. Alright. Now,
Parasite.
you want to talk to this chick.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord.
This is the most important thing in here. This and the vendor. You don't, and oh yeah, the legendary weapon. That's the only things that are worth anything in here. But we have to talk our way through this chick first. I got a tadpole needs removing. Can you help me?
You must be desperate to seek my aid. Tell me, how long have you been infected?
A few days. I stopped counting when I ran out of fingers.
A sign that your cognitive abilities are not so robust as they appear.
In other words, you're hallucinating.
You appear to be functioning far beyond the capacity of others I've observed in your condition. How fascinating.
Now we're gonna have to do a bunch of checks here.
Special. Or you are. We must find out which.
Yeah, there will be some.
I will ensure you are cured.
There's going to be a few very hard checks to get through. You have my thanks.
Your gratitude is unnecessary. The procedure brings its.
You can ask her more about it, and she'll explain the device and blah 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 blah. If there's,
you are very lucky.
You don't need to worry about all that. Now, engage her in conversation.
Go on.
Ah, she's looking. Damn it. I was gonna steal the last thing. Okay, now she wants you to get in the thing. Here's where all the checks happen.
This is strange. Made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal.
Is she looking away? Yes, she's looking away. So I have a Starian come over here and steal the last Mind Flayer parasite. None of the other stuff is worth a damn. Just have him steal that while you're talking. Now, come back to you. Dude, don't jump. Alright.
Feel your parasite stir.
Do not fear. My experience in operating this machine is unparalleled. There is nothing on any plane stronger than a Zathis for curing unwanted afflictions.
You can look to your companions. Most of them are going to say, don't do it. And if you ask her if it hurts, she's going to say it's going to hurt. Your companions do not want you to do this. Your dream guardian does not want you to do this. But trust me, you want to do this. And there's a very, very awesome reason why. You'll find out in just a second.
Its warmth sapped by the cold metal seat. The machine awakens.
Now let the checks begin.
Focus on the parasite at all times. The Zathis will do the rest.
Okay, here we go.
Threads of magic weave themselves tightly around your head. The tadpole squirms and contracts. It's trying to hide. You realize the device is hunting your parasite, but it's doing so blindly. Without direction, your faculties could be permanently damaged. Your skull
push through
and bends under the pressure. Then agony.
Okay, here we go. Don't get out of the chair no matter what happens again, just like the quote-unquote surgery with Volo. Push through. Regardless of what it says, push through all the checks. Get all the bonuses you can get. It will be worth it, I promise.
You search for the parasite's lurking presence. The device searches too. You sense its hunger, its craving. It's the tadpole, but maybe something more.
That's it. Ignore the pain. Think of the tadpole. Think of it purged.
This cure looks set to kill you. Get
See, Shadowheart wants you to get out.
Burrows deeper, sinking its teeth into your brain's exposed tissue. It sucks greedily. You feel yourself ebbing away, while the parasite only grows stronger. It's evolving.
Stick with it. Do not get out of the chair. I promise it will be worth it. Stay in the chair. Keep making your saving throws.
That's it. You're almost there. The Zaithis never fails.
The device yearns for the creature, for every part of you tainted by its presence. You will be consumed. The tadpole quivers. A different magic is building within it. This one is ancient. Rotten.
See, the Dream Visitor intervenes. Okay, keep going. Try to, if there's a class saving throw, try and pick that one, because that's usually an easier saving throw.
You pour yourself into the tadpole's putrid magic. Its strength multiplied. It unleashes on the machine. The two forces fuse violently together. Your brain their conduit. Your body and mind drift apart. You are being undone.
See, the Dream Visitor stops it and won't let it keep going. But you're not dead.
The room swims back into focus. Your mind is intact, yet unfamiliar.
That's the important thing. You feel,
Lives on.
and you feel different. That's the operative word, different.
The Zaithis! What have you done?
Got one more check to get through.
My life's work gone. And yet you live. And so does your parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
Your best bet is to lie to her. Use deception and tell her the parasite's dead. You felt it die. Anything else is going to get you in trouble. Trust me when I say this. She'll believe you.
Really? Then all this destruction was a symptom of its power.
See?
Incredible.
See, she's actually
I'm
impressed.
disappointed that we could not extract it alive. It would have been an exceptional specimen. In any case, your problem is resolved. Leave me. I must salvage what I can.
Incredible. Your parasite is even stronger now.
Mm-hmm. Now, for going through all that, your benefit is... Well, the easiest way to show you is going to be here. Look. Now, anytime you go to use one of your parasite powers, it's a bonus action instead of an action. So all of these powers that used to take an action to use, it's now a bonus action. Which makes them extremely more powerful. So that's your benefit for going through all that crap. You can now use your powers as bonus actions instead of actions. Which I have to tell you, I don't have to tell you, is pretty freaking amazing. So, unlock some more powers. Alright. We are well over the length I usually want on these videos. I'm gonna move to one place. Next time I will show you where the legendary weapon is and how to obtain it. And also how not to give the artifact over to these jackasses. Because trust me, you don't want to. Now we have a waypoint. So, Trying to remember where the vendor is. I'm gonna go over to the vendor and... Oh, crap.
Please, Chitrai. The
Crap.
latest batch of cultists knew nothing. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the... We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's
I picked the...
ashes
I thought if I moved away from the quest marker.
Find the astral prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
You can talk your way out of it.
You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
Okay. You want to go in that room. Not yet, though. But you do want to go into that room. And I'll show you how to make your way through all that. But the vendor is over here. This lady right here. I'm not going to talk to her right now. We'll start next time. We'll talk to the vendor and see what treasure she has for you. And I will also, as I said, I'll show you how to get the legendary weapon and talk your way out of this place while getting all the goodies out without having to give the artifact over to the Githyanki and basically end your game with all of your people dead. So yeah, it's a really, really bad ending, and you definitely don't want to go there, trust me. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Same thing I say at the end of every video. I feel like I have to say it every single time. Doesn't seem to be doing any good though. So, you know. Again, if you watch the video even for a second, Bodhi, give it a thumbs up. That's all I ask. It helps. It helps me know that people are appreciating what I'm doing. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to do the videos regardless, but having a little recognition, like a thumbs up, like, hey, you're doing great, it helps. It makes me feel good about what I'm doing. But make no mistake, I will not be stopping these videos. I'm already almost up to 100 videos. Almost 100! And we will keep going from there. Yeah, sorry about the long rant, but I would like to get my subscriber count up so I can reach more people. So, I've been Dendril the Gamer, and I will see you guys in the next one.